Meanwhile, we're given to understand that Ron DeSantis is in fact addressing his followers. Let's listen in to what he's got to say.
We made promises to the people of Florida, and we have delivered on those promises. And so today, after 4 years, the people have delivered their verdict. Freedom is here to stay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, thanks to the overwhelming support of the people of Florida, we not only won election, we have rewritten the political map. Thank you for honoring us with a win for the ages. I want to thank all of our campaign staff, from campaign manager Janera Peck down. This was the best run campaign in the history of Florida politics. I want to thank all of our wonderful volunteers who work so hard to get out the vote. Your support means the world to Casey and I. God bless you and thank you. Now, it's a lot easier to run a good campaign when you got a great record to run on. And I would not have been able to see the level of accomplishments that we saw unless I had outstanding personnel working in the executive office of the governor, as well as heading state agencies. These folks worked hard to implement our agenda. They believed in our agenda, and the results have been historic. Thank you for your support and work. Thank you to Miami-Dade County. Thank you to Palm Beach County. Now, we're still tallying the votes, but it's clearly apparent that this election, we will have garnered a significant number of votes from people who may not have voted for me 4 years ago. And I just want to let you know, I am honored to have earned your trust and your support over these 4 years. And most important of all, thank you to the greatest First Lady in all 50 states, for being a great wife, giving unwavering support, being a tremendous mother to our 3 young children, and serving as an example for women throughout this state, especially going through the battle of cancer. She is remarkable. Now, today, today is the culmination of the 2022 fall elections, but in reality, Americans have been voting for many years now. They've been voting with their feet, and the results of that behavior has been just as stark as our landslide victory today. States and cities governed by leftist politicians have seen crime skyrocket. They've seen their taxpayers abused. They've seen medical authoritarianism imposed, and they've seen American principles discarded. The woke agenda has caused millions of Americans to leave these jurisdictions for greener pastures. Now, this great exodus of Americans, for those folks, Florida, for so many of them, has served as the promised land. We have embraced freedom. We have maintained law and order. We have protected the rights of parents. We have respected our taxpayers, and we reject woke ideology. We fight the woke in the legislature. We fight the woke in the schools. We fight the woke in the corporations. We will never, ever surrender to the woke mob. Florida is where woke goes to die.
All right, so that's Ron DeSantis there addressing his followers, and that's also clearly where he's been spelling out his agenda. Remember, he is now tipped to, in fact, win in Florida, and this, of course, is a big result for him, and he's seen as a potential contender and a big rival of Donald Trump for the running of the presidency in 2024. And it remains to be seen as to how things, of course, stack out between the two of them, because the friction between Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis is there for pretty much everyone to see. But a crucial election in the state of Florida, the result of which has, of course, gone in favor of Ron DeSantis. Meanwhile, polls are said to be closing in most swing states in the United States of America. In states such as Arizona and Wisconsin, voting has just wrapped up in both of these states. Democrats are trying to revitalize their fortunes in Wisconsin by ousting the sitting Republican Senator Ron Johnson. However, their candidate Mandela Barnes has been behind in recent polls. They're also hoping that the voters will give the Democrat Governor Tony Evers a second term. Now, Arizona has only recently started trending towards the Democrat. Senator Mark Kelly is fighting for a seat against the GOP nominee, Blake Masters. The Democrat Katie Hobbs is seen as badly trailing the Republican Carrie Lake in the contest for the governor there. So, interesting sort of trends coming in from the different states of the United States of America. We'll, of course, get to know the results over a period of the next few hours as voting, of course, as vote counting progresses. It is in some of the states where you are getting these results that have been called. Essentially, these are not final official results. These are results that have been called on the basis of the trends of the votes that have already been counted. And another crucial result is Republican Sarah Huckabee Sanders, someone who's seen as very close to Donald Trump, someone who's seen as a Trump loyalist, has been elected as the governor in Arkansas. She becomes the state's first woman governor to serve in the office, and she takes over from fellow Republican Asa Hutchinson. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.